So let's think about this. Let's try and think about this. So I'm assuming Alec on the way here would have been discussing what to do with the other guys.
So, Seeker, your Inquisition grows.
Can I? I'm trying to.
It was never my Inquisition.
I need to talk, Solas.
You did the brutal, thankless work of putting the wheels in motion. Do you feel no regret at letting that power pass to another?
I did my part, but the power you describe was never mine to carry. I know myself, and I cannot be the leader we need. Thus, I have no regrets.
You surprise me again, Seeker.
Your opinion of me must be very low for me to surprise you so often.
He hates everyone.
Low, but realistic. Very few, however honourable, release power they have won.
He hates everyone, Cassandra. How do you not realise this? I think Varric would say let Louis take it. Solas, what would you do? I think Solas would probably also say Louis. Cassandra would say Lynette should know. What would Alec do? Based on how I've judged other people, I think... If you say Louis should be punished, what should he be punished for? Killing his brother? Well, he was defending killing her brother. I think that... Dear. Oh. Codex O. See if I can find that letter again. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what it was called. Is it... I think it was a note. See if I can find it. I'd like a search. That'd be useful. Monthly report. Letter of confession. No. No. Maybe it's C for confession then. No. I'd love it to be like you could search this by who it's from. Right. Let's log diary. Velasquez watch. The rotunda and the fresco. Scattered notes, patient observation, old journal, stars, new orders. No, I've just looked at that. How come I can't read? Maybe I don't have it anymore because I've given it to him to burn. Letter from the hero of Ferelden, letter from the Carter. Everyone's journal, father's letter, different. Maybe it's not under this. Maybe it's. That's where it should be, though, shouldn't it? So there's no. I can't go back and read what it said. Unless. Let's look and see what it said, if I can. Caged confession. But it wasn't, it wasn't, well, it depends on what you mean by murder, but related codex. Ah! That's 5. The world must know what I've done, I won't go to the grave. I killed Lynette's brother, he told her he was going to fight for the Empress, but he never intended, he was going to run away to Ferelden and steal. I tried to stop him, but he fought back. So he was defending himself? So he was defending himself and Lynette and her property, defending her. But right, I'm going to reload, and I am going to give it to him. I assume that's where I actually made the decision. So it took me 6 minutes. So we'll go there. I think that's the right one. Actually, we shouldn't be that far. Yeah. Oh, okay, so we're going to give it to Louis.
He was alive. All this time he was alive. I didn't even dare.
Whoa, I was not talking to you, my dear.
Will you let me destroy what I wrote?
I will give him the letter.
It's your confession. Do with it as you will. Bless your heart, Inquisitor.
Cool. I was wondering if having the conversation would trigger something. Can I talk to you? No, you're not a quest, so probably not. In that case, we're going to head back to Skyhold. Travel. I assume we might have a few cutscenes. I assume the conversation with Cullen might be one about Samson, which will then lead to a new quest, I guess. We've got a load of operations to do, so we can send people off to those. And we may have some new things with other characters. Cole, he's been approving of some stuff I've been doing. I might just meander around and see what happens, as is my wont. I might try talking to Solas, but he doesn't like me, so... I think he's the only character I've not done a companion quest for. No, well, you do get one quite early on, but I think like a proper companion-y quest, I've not really done one for him. Because he was like, oh, elven artifacts, which I assume is just a way to top up. But we've not seen... Well, I've not seen that many. This is where people go back and play. Actually, in part such and such, at this time, you actually saw one. I think I've only seen one that I can think of.
Training here will save them out there, if they're smart.
Yes. I think... Why did I come in here? Why on earth did I come in here? Oh, that's what I was going to do. Apparently, if there's someone to judge, they live down here in the prison. So, and I don't think I've seen it happen. So I just want to see if it's true. But brain.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
So I wonder who I'm judging then. Because like, oh, judge prisoner. No idea. Yeah, I mean, we saw one in the area with the Red Templars in the Storm Coast, but we've not seen any, I've not seen any other ones, which is a little frustrating. Hello.
A good place to pick yourself up.
We'll go and talk to Cullen about his quest. Oh, I didn't realise there was a person there. There was hiding in the shadows. I can see you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run into you. Then we'll go and do this judgment. Then we'll send people off on operations, I think.
At your order.
Hello.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this... it's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Everything has a weakness. We break the armor first. I'm not entirely sure it's breakable. Well, we need to try.
Samson's a menace. If we can't defeat him, no one stands a chance.
Then we must destroy the armor. I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Yay! Let's go and talk to Dagna. Oh, right. Let's not go that way. I wonder who you get as the artificer if you don't send her, or if you tell her not to go to the circle. Can I see Cassandra? Oh, she doesn't have a cutscene. I'm sure other people must have tells like that for cutscenes. That's not the way I want to go at the moment. And while we're going on the way, we may as well sit in judgment. Always save before a bit of dialogue, just in case something goes horribly wrong with what you're saying.
Mistress Pulin of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Days.
Ah.
She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pulin was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
And it was also the case, as you saw in the note, as it was. It did say in the note, although I disagree. I'm not sure I like what she did, but it looks like she was selling some people so that others would live, as in. Otherwise, the Red Templars did threaten to take everyone. I will listen to her defense.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Surely it was clear you were selling to the enemy.
We were starving, and they told me they'd reopen the mines. Selling the quarry so hastily was a mistake. I did what I could to rectify it.
Taking your money. How very like treason deserves death. She is right though. Like there was no work, and in that area, it doesn't look like there's much food coming in anywhere else. Free to go. Taking your money. I don't need them. I don't think we need the money. Treason deserves death. Actually, we need a quarry to build up. And actually, if we say, okay, we'll open the mines. We will take the mines. We won't undo the sale. We'll take them over. And we need someone in Emprise-de-Lyon. This is like I'm thinking. What could be done? Put it to work.
I can't let you go free, but I can give you an honest living. Mistress Pulin, I sentence you to work as a scribe of the Inquisition. Half your wages will go to the town of Sarnia.
A drudge on this cold rock? As you command.
Really? Really? I mean, I didn't like any of the other options, but really? A scribe? Really, Alec? I mean, that's where you say, I'm going to make you the administrator of the quarry, under the auspices of someone else, so she's not completely in charge. To provide stone for the Inquisition for fortifications of camps.
So
Oops.
What have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor is genius. To do all this and not go insane, he must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
Both is not comforting.
You're not comforting me, Dagner. He's dangerous either way.
Oh, fine. I just need time and tools, people, and red lyrium. For tests, you see?
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long, or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. Now shoot, I have work to do.
Okay, find Samson's weakness. No hat. What? Why are games so opposed to giving me hats? Hats are awesome. I think I have a box of hats somewhere. They're not all the same kind of hat. Don't worry, I'm not completely mental. And before you comment, note the completely. What am I doing? Hello. Let's send people off to Operation It Up. And then we'll run around and chat with people. Wait, I've already done that one, haven't I? What? I've done that. Haven't I? I'm confused. I don't even... Oh, right, it's gone. Okay, I think I've done it now. But that sounds... That's stupid. I don't think out of those 4 there was any particularly good options. 78 power. Got a lot of options, I think. Right. Build watchtowers done. Commander Carlton, with the watchtowers built, we've had at once advance warning of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safe for both refugees and farmers. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help people. List of history, sigil of the arcane horror. That does not sound fun. That sounds pointless. That's a lot of operations. Crow dual blade ability. The Inquisition caught the assassin within the Grand Cathedral. After questioning him, it seems 3 different Grand Clerics hired him. Each unaware others had done the same. This knowledge is in the hands of the Chantry. The scandal turned the ambitions of many eyeing the Sunburst throne. The clerics have pressed their appreciation for the Inquisition, which also recovered some interesting items from the assassin. Gather leather, gather cloth, Bristolian resources. Deal with Lord Basile Marron, assigning Michel de Chavin. Where's the... This has got to be a priority, I think. Red lyrium is strange. How Samson's armor hasn't killed him, I don't know. I can't find out, but it'll be time and money. I can find out. Tools, tests, and some books I remember from a circle or 2. If they aren't stolen or burned, in which case I'll need to write them, and ink isn't cheap, Dagna. Yeah, we need to send...
Let us begin.
We need to do that, I think. Okay, back to Orlais. Blackwell's lie. Step forward, not back. What happened with the Import Wardens gives us more authority than ever to use the treaties. Still don't know what to do. I think I'll leave. I still don't know what to do with that. I think I'll wait. Assigning Michel de Chavin, Celine's disgraced champion, has joined the Inquisition. He's an honourable man, but a casualty of Orlais's brutal politics and prejudices. Find him a place in the Inquisition, we'll find him. Michel can do little for me in Valroyo's Hall of Powers, but he knows about the Alluvians controlled by the Elves of Orlais. I'll have him working with Solas and our scholars to discover all we can of these mirrors. Michel was once a renowned chevalier, even bested Grand Duke Gaspard in single combat. I could use an officer with that kind of experience. Oh, they're both so sensible.
Let's see what we have.
Looks like he's working on the Alluvians with that click. Oops. Dearest Josephine, do you recall the last letter I sent about the new volunteers who have reported to Souladin Keep to help with our efforts? Lady Doucette, daughter of Lord Basile Marron, was one of them. We were unaware of her real identity because she came to us disguised as a villager. Unfortunately, Lord Basile has just now discovered the whereabouts of his missing daughter and has accused the Inquisition of kidnapping her. Lord Basile's colourful slander of the Inquisition has cast a shadow on our relations with wealthy Southern or Legion society. Complicating matters, Lady Doucette refuses to return to her father and the gilded cage of a gentlewoman. I can't very well tie her up and deliver her to the Lord in a barrel, can I? Why can't we? We don't have to literally put her in a barrel, but let Lady Doucette know in no uncertain terms that she is no longer welcome in the Inquisition. So you can destroy him politically or hand her over. There's a lot of issues here that I'd like to know, like how old is Lord Basile? I.e., how likely is he to die? Essentially, because if he's close to death and Lady Doucette then gains his titles, then you want her on your side rather than him. Nice. Thinking about it, he did get quite badly battered, just getting close to the area, so maybe it's probably best. Trouble in Skyhold. Found several similarities to events to Varric's book, but something. Use the cipher or just... Ciphers believe it might contain some kind of code. So Liliana's like looking to the code. Gunn's just like, no, we'll just investigate the murders. I think we will send Colin after that. So we've sent people off. Hooray!